this is Aussie Brick Chick here, and if you've been following my channel for a while, you may have seen this one before, but it has had an awful lot of lovely upgrades to it, and the creator is Donna! Hi Donna!
Hi!
It's been a while, darling, but
it sure has.
we might start at the back.
Yep.
Because we'll go left or right, whichever takes your fancy.
Sure.
So starting at the back, we've got Quidditch.
It's had a few upgrades since last video.
It's looking quite fancy now, actually.
A lot taller, a lot more minifigs. Yeah, a lot more detail.
Quite the crowd. And of course, you got Harry Potter in the middle there.
Yeah, stuck in his broomstick.
Okay, do we want to go left or right? Do you want to be
We
ahead
can
or
go
behind?
this way. Yep.
Okay, so we've got Gringotts.
Yep.
See, I do know some Harry Potter.
That's good to know.
I've been learning a lot because of your last video.
Oh, well, I'm glad I can teach you something.
Okay, so what have we got down here?
Yeah, quite a few shops that have been upgraded since last time to make it look more like the actual Diagon alley from the movies. So, yeah, a few names on there, so any fans would actually be able to see those
And figure out and know
figure out what
one's
we are.
which,
Yeah.
yes.
Yep.
So of course we've got details on one side,
Yep.
and you've got the fronts on the other
facades
side.
on the other,
Yep.
exactly. A lot more minifigs now, thanks to the new series that's come out. There might even be a few characters from Fantastic Beasts in here if you look hard enough.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I think I spot somebody I know.
So yeah, since last video we've actually changed the layout of Diagon Alley. The train track used to follow around the outside, now it cuts through behind, which
There's
is
no
more
train
like the
track
film.
around
Yeah, so
here.
now we've got cars and things out the front.
That's very clever.
It was so that people could actually appreciate more of the detail of what was going on in Diagon Alley,
Oh,
whereas
of
before
course.
it was
And
further over
there's
and you couldn't see
so
it.
much detail in it too.
Yeah, I really love how Diagon Alley's turned out with the upgrades.
And it's very colourful.
Yeah, it is. It is.
So I guess we will move on to actual Hogwarts itself.
Yep. So what you're looking at now, of course, is the Chamber of Secrets, which is from the second movie.
And then we've got over here.
Yeah, that's Gilderoy Lockhart when they come down the chute and he forgets who he is because his spell rebounds.
Oh my goodness.
So, yeah.
And of course we've got Hogwarts on top here.
Yeah, some of the classrooms, Dumbledore's office.
Now I'm loving the detail on this, and I like how you've added that transparent
You've got to have the
beam in there so
supporting.
you can actually see.
Exactly. And those are custom lights that have just been added as well by my darling fiance. The lighting really helps a lot because before it was very dark, you couldn't see the detail.
Yes. So I really needed lighting the last time to see all this properly.
Exactly, yeah. With
This
all
time the
custom,
lighting is really
the
good.
lighting's been improved.
Particularly on this side. So what have we got in this room?
Well, that's the Transfiguration classroom.
Oh yeah?
So they're all learning how to transfigure their animals into cups.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Next to that, we've got the, I think it's just a spells classroom. So they're learning the Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh yes.
And Hermione's the only one that's successfully been able to get her feather flying in the air, you can see there.
Very clever.
Down the below is the troll in the bathroom.
Of course.
From the first movie. And so the toilet's in there, complete with toilet paper.
Yes. We've got a little hiding.
Oh yes, we've got a few dobbies hiding amongst the display. Give the kids something to look for.
Now,
so down the bottom is the potions classroom with Snape.
Yeah. Well,
And that's been redesigned in the middle there. The tables are now more detailed and more minifigs. And more like the movie. So in the movie, it's a large square tables.
Yep.
The previous design only had little, small individual tables. So a few small changes that
make a big difference.
Difference. Now that one there is, oh gosh, which one's that? That's when. Oh, now I've forgotten the names. Professor Lupin. That's his, the Defense of the Dark Arts.
Ah, yes.
Yep. Above that, we've got. Harry and Ron are getting dressed for the Yule Ball.
Yes, I remember this one.
Yes,
from
that
the
one
last
hasn't
time.
changed.
Oh gosh, and we've got a big chest in the way.
Oh, sorry, yes, yes.
Hang on. I can just squeeze in now.
So that's the Gryffindor common room. Hasn't changed a great deal, just more characters really, and they're more in there, Gryffindor.
And I suppose with the new CMF series, you can get more Gryffindor torsos now, so you can actually create more students.
That's right.
than what you had before.
Yeah, underneath, of course, the Slytherin common room, which hasn't really changed a great deal, just a little bit more detail, I suppose.
Still looks fabulous.
Yeah, in front of that in the grass area, I don't know if you can see there. Yep, that's the flying lesson, the students' first lesson. I had that before, but I only had about 4 students, where now I've been able to expand it thanks to the new.
And they've got the little short legs too.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah,
Which
because they're
makes
first
a big
years.
difference, doesn't it?
It does, it does. Little details make a huge difference.
Little details, yes.
That there at the front of the Great Hall has all been reconfigured, redesigned, tiled, a bit more professional
It
looking,
looks a
finished.
lot sleeker.
Yes.
Definitely sleeker, more
polished.
finished, more polished.
And we've reverted to the dark grey roof for the Great Hall there.
That.
Yeah.
And I like
There was
that
a few,
too.
as I said, few sort of minor professional
Subtle.
touches that needed to be improved.
Yeah.
I believe that whole divination classroom and the roof and the chimney is all new since the last video.
Yep.
That's all been
We'll
refined.
have another look at that room.
Yeah,
from
come
the
around
other
and have a look
side.
at the
It
other
has
side.
a better side. So over here we've got a
Batten's carriage.
Yep.
And that's the Burrow where the Weasleys live, and they're with their what do you call that? The blue Ford Angelina, I think it's called. Car enthusiasts will be able to correct me on that one.
Oh yeah.
Anglia. I think it's Anglia.
Harry Potter fans like to correct me. That's okay. I've been educated several times over.
Oh yes, that's Bellatrix and what's his name? Greyback. Oh, I can't remember his name. Finner Greyback, I think his name is.
I like
A bad dude.
If anyone can remember every single name out of Harry Potter, I will give you a gold star. I swear.
Yeah, me too.
There's so many now.
That's the first years going on the boats to Hogwarts.
I love that bit. That's so cool. And then you got the carriages.
The carriages in later years with the thestrals that only those who have seen death can see.
Okay. And
I've
then
included the little scene of the trio throwing snowballs at. Oh gosh, I'm doing well with names today. Draco.
Draco Malfoy.
Yes, there you go. Oh gosh, I'm doing really well. This is great.
Now, if I was looking a bit harder, I could have said that for you. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
there you
my
go.
apologies. I knew that one. We'll get there in the end. Don't
It's been
you
a long
worry.
day, trust me.
It's been a long weekend.
It
yes.
has. It has.
So we got Hogsmeade over here,
where they're just getting off the train and onto the carriages or whatever they are going to.
which is good. And of course,
3
then we've
broomsticks
got
at the front there.
Yep.
With
With
course.
the 3 broomsticks.
Yep. with of course the mystery of magic stepping back in the horse poop.
Yes. Remember that one from the
Yeah, I
last
was going to say
time.
that's still there.
The horse poop is still in
position.
Yes. And we got lots of snow happening.
Yeah, the
Little
snow's sort of been
snowmen.
added to and a bit of depth and everything to it. So
Yeah.
again, subtle changes. A lot more flowers around the outside. Just little details.
A little bit of colour, a little bit of life.
Yeah.
We've got a bit of an alley.
Yeah, so this is Hogsmeade
street.
Village, where the students go for their days off.
Yep.
A few interesting characters through there.
And we got lighting in there as well.
Yes,
with all
the custom
little
lighting. Yep.
Custom lamp posts.
Yep.
And around the back here, remember this is the
graveyard
scene. Yes.
We now have poor Cedric Diggory as.
Yes, we are accurate.
We are accurate
we
to
are
the
now
film.
accurate to the film.
Not trying to be too morbid, but it is in the film.
yes, true. And you can also see at the back there, you can see there's detail in the back of the facades as well.
Because of course, I don't know if you can skip over the top there. You can just see the 4 champions from the Triwizard Cup.
Oh yes, true.
Having their interview with Rita Skeeter.
Most excellent. And then we've got a scene from the Triwizard Cup here.
Again.
Looking
at their friends that they've got to rescue.
And a lot of details been added to the water. I've noticed since then.
A lot of single studs in there. Takes a lot of time to add it all. The Durmstrang, of course, which has had a bit of an upgrade, I think. A bit of a, detailing.
A little bit of a zhuzh.
Yep.
And of course the classic flying car.
Here comes the train even.
Here comes the train.
There you go.
It always makes that wobble a little bit.
Actually, we did have Harry fall off this weekend and
goodness,
almost called a derailment.
first.
Almost caused a derailment. Yes, it was very close.
And of course, we got the Great Hall here.
And it's had quite a bit of an upgrade.
Yeah, there's a lot more going
little bits
on in there.
Extra detail, sort of refinement, I like to call it.
Yes, refinement.
And more students are able to join the Great Hall than we've had before.
Yes.
Thanks to the new series.
A much bigger Great Hall now.
Mm.
And I do like the way that you have this situated so that people who come to view it can see it.
Yeah.
All the details. It's like, why bother building all the details inside something and then hiding it away?
Precisely, yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so, we can actually see, okay, we'll start from the top.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh yes, the
We've
dragon.
got Harry and the dragon.
Was the Hungarian horntail? And then we've got the conversation between Professor Trelawney and Harry, where she gives the weird prophecy.
Yes. And we got lots of detail all the way around the back as well.
Teapots and globes and things. One of the ghosts wandering around through the castle. The pictures in the background.
And I love how you've got all the inside has got detail as well. This is not just a facade.
Yeah. I mean, at some stage in the next year or two, this whole castle is going to be revamped and redone.
You said that last year.
I know, and I realise just how big a job it is. It's still another year or two away.
It's a big thing.
It's a mammoth task. The design process is nearly complete. Whereas I think when I spoke to you before, it barely even started.
That's true.
So now it's nearly complete.
So we got the Whomping Willow.
And there you go, you get it moving.
On time,
cute.
yay. And we got some
we've fleshed this out a lot more since last time. Yeah, a few more students.
A little bit more finished.
Of course, the trio off to Hagrid's hut as they often were.
Yep.
So on their way.
And then we've got the car crashed.
That's right. Again, just more little bits and pieces added in so it looks more full and detailed. Yeah. Polished, indeed.
Now this one's got a few more details.
Yeah, more students and a bit more lighting, I think.
More lighting,
oh, and the floor. The floor wasn't all nice and tiled like that last time. It was just bare bricks, bare studs. Fluffy underneath, so the entrance to the story of the Philosopher's Stone, or the journey of the Philosopher's Stone.
Yes. And then we've got down the bottom here.
Oh, now that's going to get me is the name of the plant.
It's a plant. Somebody tell me what this plant is called. Always throw it to the
Devil's Snare.
Fans.
That's it. Devil's Snare. I'm sure there's going to be Harry Potter fans screaming at the camera right now.
And then we got all these flying keys.
That's right. Yep.
Oh, and of course, the pinkest room I've ever seen.
The only person more hated than Voldemort himself is Dolores Umbridge.
And I love how your plates have cats on them.
Exactly.
Nice little details. It's the details that make it really, really good.
Thank you.
Okay, and we've got Hagrid's hut.
Yep. And of course Hermione and Harry sneaking off out the back to try and save the that thing. That animal.
It's the end of a very busy weekend. We're going to forgive her,
I'm
right?
losing my voice, right?
Yeah. Okay. We're nearly there. We're nearly there.
That's the one. Thank you. There we go. Buckbeak.
Thank
We've
you,
been
random
saved by a member of the
stranger.
public.
My sister is the biggest Harry Potter fan.
Oh, she's gonna love this.
And she's in Canberra.
Oh, well, I beg her forgiveness. Yeah, so we've got Hagrid, of course, introducing the trio to his half-brother, Grawp.
Yep. And he's giving Hermione a present.
Of the bicycle bell thing, handlebars, yes.
Words and stuff and things.
Oh gosh, I'm doing well, aren't I?
Yeah, you're doing great,
I'm doing
Donna.
great.
You're doing great.
Now this is a slightly new scene. We've now actually got Luna Lovegood introducing Harry to the Thestrals.
Yep. You know what? That was so tucked away. I didn't even notice it.
You didn't even see that, did you?
But that is cool.
And we've got a lot more spiders going through the village. Yeah, actually this whole forest is quite upgraded from the last video.
It's a lot more polished.
Yeah, the spiders,
Definitely
Aragog's lair is got a lot more spiders in, a lot more detail, a brown floor now. And
Aragon in there.
It's a bit hard with the camera.
Yeah.
Oh yes, don't look now, but there is a unicorn up the top there that's Sleeping.
Yes, sleeping.
Sleeping eternally. Anyway, moving right along.
moving around, okay.
Oh, and we have,
Yeah.
we'll finish this first, yep. So now we've also got the owlery, which we didn't have last time.
Yeah, this is new.
So yes, where he ran into Cho Chan and tried to ask her to the Yuletide ball.
Oh, yes.
Of course, she had to turn him down.
Okay.
So that's new.
And we've got a couple more rooms down the back.
Ah,
here that we
yes,
haven't
the
seen.
Tri-Wizards, sorry, not the Tri-Wizards, the Wizards chess, where they have to go through that challenge to get to the Philosopher's Stone.
That was a tricky one to get around.
Yeah,
and
that was a
find.
bit. And then finally, the final scene with Professor Quirrell trying to get the Philosopher's Stone off Harry. So,
Well done. You made it.
yes, you can only see those scenes if you're part of the VIP tour.
Yes,
so,
yes, so-
a lot of good reason there to get the upgraded ticket.
So that you can walk around the
That's
back.
right. We also need to come back down, yes, and then see platform 9 3/4, of course.
Oh, of course, I forgot.
Because how
that
else
one,
do you get to
'cause
Hogwarts?
It's tucked in underneath.
Yeah.
But I shouldn't have forgotten that one.
It's been there all along, but it's been upgraded a few times, I believe. So yeah, I
Yes.
just can't remember what it was like the last time we videoed.
Oh,
so,
I think
yeah.
it was fairly similar.
Yeah, I don't know whether it was quite as red. Just not sure.
I'm sure that my avid viewers will correct us very quickly.
I'm sure there'll be
and
someone.
feel free to in the comments below.
Please do. Please do.
But
I
look,
think
Donna,
we've
this is
covered everything now. Yeah.
pretty epic, pretty
Thank you.
cool. If you haven't seen it in person, well, you might
need to
have
do so.
hurry up and get on with it. You can find Donna's. Donna has a page
Yep.
on Facebook.
Yep.
You can follow her.
Yep.
Follow. She follows me.
There we go.
It is the magical world of Harry Potter and Lego. Do follow her. Thank you so much, Donna.
No
for the
worries,
tour.
guys.
It's always a pleasure, darling. And
Indeed.
to anyone who loves Harry Potter, get inspired. Start small, grow big, get awesome. And I will see you in the next video.